I have to thank you, Ashley, because you accepted to become a stepmother of my kid. And you show love for my kid as if he was your own son. You're really a goddess who appeared in front of me.
That's too much to call me a goddess. What are you talking about? I married you because I loved you. Besides, your son is so cute.
I'm glad you like kids. When my ex-wife died 2 years ago, I thought my life was over.
It's so sad that she had to leave her adorable 4-year-old child behind. Your ex-wife must have been so disappointed.
Yeah, I thought I had to take responsibility for Liam, for my ex-wife's sake, but I don't have my parents, so I couldn't rely on anyone. If I hadn't met you, the situation would have been really bad.
I know I'm new as a mother, but I'll take good care of your son.
You're already a good mother. Liam already calls you Mom.
Since we registered, I'm a real mom from today. Tomorrow is finally our wedding day.
After that's over and we're back from our honeymoon, we can finally live together.
I'm glad we found a nice apartment on the 7th floor with a great view. Liam seems to like heights. I'm glad he wasn't scared.
Oh, about the trip. I'm sorry I have to leave early.
You're working, right? I don't mind if I come home with you.
That's okay. It's your first time in New York, right? I want you to take it easy and go sightseeing.
Really? I feel bad.
I've been there before. Don't worry about it. Actually, I've traveled there with my ex-wife.
So it's a place that holds a lot of memories for you then. Isn't it too painful?
No, it's fine. Well, she left some extra stuff behind other than memories.
What's that? Personal stuff that you can't get rid of?
Something like that. And it's not easy to get rid of. I'm in a real pickle. I'm thinking of throwing it in the river. Oh, but is it a crime to throw something in the river?
It would be like illegal dumping, although I don't know what you're going to dump. You can't do that.
I'm just kidding.
So now that we're registered, there's something I want to tell you.
What?
Shall we have kids too?
Huh?
Of course. I will never disrespect Liam. I'll love him just the same.
Do you understand what you're saying?
What? Yes, I've thought about it a lot. I think it's not too late for us to raise another child. I don't think it's too late at all.
It's not a question of early or late. What would you do if we had a girl?
I think it's cute whether it's a boy or a girl. I mean, you suddenly sound a little scary. What's wrong? Are you mad at me?
I don't think girls are cute. Don't say you want kids so easily.
James, what's wrong?
I'm saying, what are we going to do if a scumbag girl is born?
Something's wrong.
Women should go away. Women should go away. Women should get the hell out of my life.
What's wrong? You're scaring me.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Are you surprised?
Yeah, you scared me. Suddenly you're a different person.
We just got registered, so I think it's too early to think about kids.
You're right. Sorry.
I want you to think about Liam first. If you can't do that...
What?
I might hit you. Oh, that's another joke.
I guess it's not funny. I'm getting ready for the trip now, so I'll see you later. Is this guy really James? My name is Ashley. James and I got registered today, and James has a 6-year-old son. I met my husband through a friend of mine, and we hit it off and had a great relationship in no time. James must be busy with work and raising his child, but he is a very kind man who never forgets to care for me. That's what I thought until just a few minutes ago. What was that change in his attitude just now? Even if he was joking, he was not the kind of person who would make such a bad joke. Tomorrow is our wedding day, and we're planning our honeymoon. I'm getting a cold sweat. From the text messages my mother sent me during the trip, the sense of discomfort that I felt earlier began to reveal itself little by little. The truth of my husband was... It's crazy to lock up your kid and go on a honeymoon. Mom, what are you talking about? I just went to your new place. Did you finish setting up my computer? I'm not tech savvy, so I'm glad you're familiar with it. This is not the time for that. What? Liam was left at home. What is James thinking? There's no way that's possible. And you even removed the lock from the front door so that it can't be opened from the inside. Unbelievable. The lock is removable for security. I wonder if James removed it. Why are you so careless about this? You're disgusting. If you hated your stepchild so much, you shouldn't have married him. I don't know why you've been accusing me since a while ago. And you even hid the remote control for the air conditioner? The temperature in the room got as high as 39 degrees Celsius and your daughter is in critical condition. They said the critical point is tonight. Daughter? My stepchild is a boy. Huh? Besides, of course Liam is with us. He's enjoying the trip with us. Liam is a boy? Stop saying scary things, okay? Mom, it's so hot outside. Maybe you hallucinated or something. Be careful of heat stroke, okay? Are you sure Liam is a boy? That's what I told you. Well, but she's a girl. Her hair was short, but she was wearing a skirt. Who is this girl? Liam. Mom, you need to rehydrate. Get some rest. Wait, I'm feeling perfectly fine. I've only met Liam once, but there was a girl lying on the floor who looked like her. What's that? Now it's a horror show? I'm not lying, and she was so skinny. Liam is medium built. You saw him at the wedding, didn't you? Yes, but I thought maybe you haven't fed her since then. Then who is this girl? Why is there a girl in your apartment that you don't know? And she looks just like Liam. I don't understand. Is the girl alright? You said the critical point is tonight. She's fine. I exaggerated to make you understand the gravity of the situation. She's conscious now. Oh, that's good. Hey, I was wondering, did you look at James's family history when you got registered? I didn't. Come to think of it, I think he kind of hid it from me. But I didn't really care at that time. Do you think maybe? No way. Can you check when you come back from the honeymoon? No. What? That's too late. I'm leaving tonight while James is sleeping. I've got a terrible feeling in my heart. I have to find out right away. This is no time for a carefree honeymoon. Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Come on, give me a reply. Where the hell are you?
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Took me a while to get my mind straight.
Finally. I woke up this morning and you and Liam were gone, so I was really worried. Where are you now? Maybe you went for a walk and got lost? Still, you should at least call me.
We're not in New York anymore.
What?
We're back home.
What? Without me?
Yeah.
You had me worried. What's wrong?
I finally found out who you really are. You've been deceiving me this whole time.
What are you talking about?
Liam is a twin, isn't he?
What? Don't tell me you went to our new apartment.
I did, and I saw a girl who looked just like Liam.
I can explain.
What?
That's my brother's kid, who came over to play without permission. She's really not well raised. That happened a lot, at my old place too. I'm sure my brother told the kid about my new place.
You don't have any siblings, do you? No one came to the wedding.
That's because he's a terrible brother. I didn't want to introduce him to you, so I pretended I didn't have a brother.
Really?
I'll take the kid back to my brother. I'll have to give him a stern talking to. So this is not like what you think.
Well, what is it that I think it is, for example? That girl's name is Lily, right?
What? She said her name?
Liam and Lily. Their names sound like twins.
It's just a coincidence. We're brothers, so my brother and I have similar sensibilities, and we ended up naming our children with similar names.
Oh, just kidding, just kidding.
What?
I know all about you because I did some research.
Without my permission? It's an invasion of privacy.
Well, we are registered, so I do have the right, you know.
So you're saying you know everything?
Yeah. Why did you hide Lily's existence until now?
Because she's a girl.
Yeah? And?
That's all.
Huh?
Because women are the trash of society. She's not mine. When I heard we were having twins, I was so happy because I thought I was having 2 boys. But Lily let me down.
What are you talking about? She's your own precious child. Boy or girl, they're adorable.
It's a waste of money to raise a woman who has to depend on a man to survive. Weak, stupid, so ugly that they have to wear makeup.
What's that? I'm a woman too, and so is your mother, who gave birth to you.
Mom was a slave to my father and I. I plan to make you a slave as well. That's what marriage contracts are for, right?
Who thinks like that nowadays? James, you were so kind to me.
That was just a bait. It's funny how easy it is to get a woman to fall for you if you're nice to her. You were tricked into marrying me. You know, women are so easy to deal with because they're so stupid.
You're a bastard to look down on women that much.
Besides, my son is the only one who can carry on my will. I'll make sure he gets a thorough education and becomes the president of a big company that earns a lot of money.
But that doesn't mean you have to mistreat your own daughter. Lily's life was in danger.
That was the whole point. I didn't think you would find out. How did you know?
My mom found her in our apartment.
Huh? You gave her the key?
Yeah, I wanted her to set up my computer. I'm not good with machines, but Mom knows about these stuff.
Oh, really? Women are such assholes. They act so stupidly. If you're going to let people in our apartment, you should ask permission from your husband.
Good thing I didn't tell you beforehand. If I had told you, you never would have given me permission. If Mom hadn't come, who knows what would have happened to Lily?
Nothing would have happened. I was planning to come home first, and if she was alive, I was going to throw her in the river. That way, it would have never happened in the first place, right?
That's terrible. Wait, you were talking about the stuff your ex-wife left behind that you couldn't get rid of. Were you talking about Lily?
That's right. Was it illegal dumping? Well, if they don't find the body, I won't get caught, right? The river near our neighborhood is close to the ocean, so I figured I could go for it.
It's not illegal dumping. It's murder.
So what? It's the difference between doing it after she's born and doing it before she's born.
What do you mean?
When my ex-wife got pregnant and I found out she had a girl in her belly, I was in total despair. And the worst part was, we were having twins.
Having twins is such a nice thing.
It's not. I wanted to punch her in the stomach, but I couldn't do it because I was afraid it might kill the boy.
Well, if it wasn't twins,
I would have beaten her till the baby was gone.
I didn't want to hear that.
I was going to get rid of the girl right after she was born, but that woman got in the way.
Of course she would protect her precious daughter.
If you're going to get rid of her, hit me instead. That's what she said, so I gave her what she wanted.
Oh my goodness, you got rid of her.
That's not true. She was getting crazier and crazier, and at the end, I didn't do anything, but she just collapsed. Oh, I really chose the wrong woman.
Even if the violence wasn't the direct cause, it was unquestionably your fault that she died. Your ex-wife and Lily are your family. How could you do such a thing? You criminal?
Liam is the only family I have. That woman should have taken Lily to heaven with her, but she left her behind.
You jerk! And how did Lily survive until now? She was so skinny, so I can imagine she wasn't given proper meals.
For the time being, I kept her as a housekeeper for Liam and I, but I was going to get rid of her because I didn't need her anymore if I was going to marry you.
Why did you bring her all the way to our new apartment?
I cancelled the lease on the old apartment, so I had no choice but to throw her in the new one. Lucky for me, I could remove the lock so that the kid couldn't get out.
I didn't make the door with a removable lock for that kind of thing.
For security, right? It's a waste of money when you don't have burglars very often. It's more useful to lock the garbage in.
Garbage? Lily is a living person. Why are you talking like that?
It's the job of the producer, the parents, to remove bad things that they had made. I'm just fulfilling my duty. It's much more irresponsible to give birth to garbage and leave it there. A woman is worthless.
Even if you are the parent, you have no right to take your child's life.
Says the woman who's never been a parent.
I am Liam's parent.
You're just a stepmother.
But I love him.
That's disgusting. Well, never mind. You're going to be a slave to me and Liam from now on anyway.
I'm not going to be a slave to a crazy scumbag.
Huh?
I'm divorcing you.
We just got married the other day. There's no way you can do that.
I don't care how long we were married. I can't live with such a flawed human being.
Did you just call me a flawed human being?
Yes, I did. And not just any flawed human being. You're the worst kind of criminal, with all of your screws loose.
You scum! I'll beat you up in a second.
You can't do that, because you'll get caught.
Huh? Why?
Because what you did was an act of neglect.
I've raised Liam with great care.
It's not enough to just raise one of your kids. It's your duty to raise both of the twins.
You're kidding. I'm going to get caught because of that little scum? I haven't even thrown the garbage in the river yet. You're the one who got in my way. Why would I get caught?
Parents are human beings, and if you have more than one child, I'm sure your love for them can be skewed sometimes. But you did something you should never have done.
Raising a piece of filth like that is what I shouldn't have done for the world.
If you're this crazy, you're screwed. Also, I'm going to report you for assaulting your ex-wife, so be a grown man and just get caught.
No, Liam will miss me.
I'll get custody of Liam. I'll never let you see him again.
You've got to be kidding me. He's my son.
I have adopted him, and there's a great chance I can get custody of him. Besides, Liam himself says he wants to come with me.
That's a lie. There's no way he'd want to stay with you, who isn't even related to him.
Even in front of Liam, you did terrible things to your ex-wife and Lily, didn't you? Poor Liam. He's been traumatized.
I just showed him what a man should be like.
You also threatened him that if he told anyone about Lily, you would treat him the same way you treated Lily. Because of that, he couldn't tell me about Lily, and he lived in fear. Of course, he doesn't want to be with someone like that any longer.
No way. Give me back my Liam.
I won't let you have him.
Stop it. Who'll take over my will when Liam's gone? My reason for living is to raise him to be a great president.
You've lost both Liam and Lily, and you're going to live in total darkness. Goodbye. Reflect on your life behind bars.
No!
James was charged with criminal charges against parents involving the abuse or neglect of a child. The text messages between him and I became one of the evidence, and he was found guilty of violence against his ex-wife and sentenced to 5 years in prison. He didn't want to leave Liam, and for a long period of time, he had been complaining that he didn't want to get divorced. But the divorce suit was finally granted. I was able to get custody of Liam as well. James did not want Lily, which was no surprise, so I adopted Lily as well, and she became my child. When I first met her, who was skinny and looked very frightened, I promised myself that I would protect both Lily and Liam for the rest of my life. This incident became news, and everyone around James knew about it. As a result, James will have to live alone for the rest of his life. I became a mother of 2 at once. I will raise my 2 beloved children happily in cooperation with my mother.
Sadie, today was such a surprise. Oh, what happened, Nadia? You're getting married to such an amazing guy. Oh, that. Thanks for joining the family lunch today. Of course, I'm your sister. So, where did you meet Calvin? We met through work. Nice. He looks great and seems good at his job. Yeah, he's reliable. So, how much does he make? He must be earning a lot. I'd rather not say the exact amount, but he probably makes more than average. Wow, you're so lucky to snag a hot, high-earning husband. I didn't choose him for his looks or income, you know. He's a sweet, caring guy. That's important. But hey, marriage can be tough, and it might not always go smoothly. Why would you say that? No deep reason. I'm just hoping you stay strong no matter what happens. You're making me nervous. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. It's just that Marriages don't always last, and if things go south, you can always find someone else. Wait a minute. We're about to get married, and you're saying that now? I just want you to be happy. Are you sure? Well, if anything happens, you can always talk to me. Okay, I guess. By the way, during lunch, Calvin and I made eye contact several times. Oh, yeah? I got the feeling he was interested in me. Come again? Well, it's understandable. When we're together, my beauty stands out more. What are you trying to say? Nothing really, just sharing my thoughts. Don't get any weird ideas, Nadia. What do you mean? I'm worried because of the past. Oh, come on, haha. If you're that suspicious from the start, you'll chase happiness away. Anyway, I'm here to support you. If you ever have any problems, just talk to me. Sadie, why didn't you tell me? Hey, tell you what? About Calvin. What about him? Come on, don't pretend you don't know. I heard everything from Mom and Dad. Things aren't going well with him, right? Oh, you heard. I told them not to tell you. It's not their fault. I overheard them talking when I went home. I made them tell me. I see. I told you to talk to me if something went wrong. Why did you keep quiet? I didn't think it was something worth discussing. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't be so distant. I'm worried about you. Are you sure? It sounds insincere coming from you. What do you mean by that? You took every boyfriend I had, so I find it hard to believe you care about me. Come on, don't hold grudges over the past. It's not my fault your boyfriends liked me more. I was just being approached. Maybe you should be more selective and not pick guys who cheat. That might be true, but with you it was different. You always took what was mine, even my boyfriends. Did you really have to get close to them? Is it so wrong to want to be friends with your boyfriends? Besides, it's not my fault I'm prettier than you. You know, do you remember all the hurtful things you did to me? Hiding my favorite dolls, blaming me to get me in trouble with Mom. That was when we were kids. But you didn't change as an adult. When my boyfriends came over, you wore revealing clothes on purpose and created opportunities to be alone with them. It was obvious you were after them. Do you know how much that hurt me? Let's just forget about the past. I can't. You took everything I cared about and made it yours. That's why I can't trust you. You're being dramatic, but I understand how you feel. I really am worried about you this time. I genuinely want to help, so don't be stubborn and talk to me. Anyway, this is a problem between Calvin and me as a couple. It's none of your business. Not to boast, but I have been through a divorce, you know. That's why I'm really worried about you and reached out. It's hard on both sides. Only someone who's been through it can truly understand. Even so, there's nothing you can do to help. You suspect him of cheating, right? I have connections with a private investigator. Should I introduce you? No, I don't need that. I don't know for sure if he's cheating. That's why you need to use a private investigator to find out. Oh no. Are you thinking about staying with him even if he is cheating? I haven't decided yet. What's happened to you? You used to break up with guys immediately if they liked me. A boyfriend and a husband are different. It's not an easy decision. I guess. But if you forgive him, cheaters will always be cheaters. He works at a big company and has the looks, so you'll always have that worry. I keep telling you it's not confirmed that he's cheating. Anyway, don't worry about us. Okay then, if you need anything, contact me. I'm here to help with whatever you need. Nadia, do you have a moment? Oh, Sadie, it's rare for you to reach out. Of course. What's up? I need to talk about something. Sure. Is it about the divorce? No, it's about Mom and Dad's move. They've set a date and I need your help. Oh, that. Dad's retiring, so they're moving to the countryside, right? Sorry, but I'm too busy to help. Are you sure? Once they move, the house will be sold. You won't be able to get back in. Your stuff is still there. I have no attachment to that old house, haha. Anything left there is stuff I don't need, so feel free to toss it. All right, I'll handle everything then. Thanks. By the way, how are things with Calvin? Any progress since we last talked? Yes, but it's none of your business. Listen, Sadie, I do regret everything I did in the past. I used to feel superior for taking your boyfriends, but I don't feel that way anymore. After experiencing a divorce myself, I'm genuinely worried about you. You talk about your divorce, but yours was due to irreconcilable differences, not infidelity. You were the one who left. Divorce is divorce, regardless of the reason. I trusted Calvin. I still can't believe he cheated. Oh, so the infidelity is confirmed? How did you find out? You didn't hire a private investigator, did you? Someone nosy sent me proof out of the blue. I see. He's a good-looking guy, so he probably has a lot of admirers. Maybe a jealous coworker leaked it. I don't care who sent it. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what to do. You should divorce him. Is that really the best option? Absolutely. Cheaters will cheat again. Don't forgive him. But... no buts or ifs. Cheating on his wife is so low. Wake up, Sadie. You can live on your own, right? You're not a housewife. You can start over anytime. Nadia, you might be less pretty than me, but you're smart. Why don't you see that you can't stay like this? But I want to believe in him. It's fine to believe, but face reality. I heard you're the star at your company, trusted by your bosses. That's just work. You were also a top student in college, earning scholarships. Everyone recognizes your effort and talent. That's not true. It is. That's why you can't let this bring you down. Are you trying to encourage me? Of course. I'm still your sister. Our relationship might not have been great, but I still want you to be happy. I see. Thanks, Nadia. I think I should at least separate from Calvin now. Right? Forget him. Find a new man. I'm sure you'll be happier. Dump the cheater and start a new life. Nadia, I have some news to share. What is it? Calvin and I finalized our divorce last week. Really? It's thanks to you. Haha, actually, I already knew it. Did Mom and Dad tell you? Nope. You see, I'm getting married to Calvin. You totally fell for it. The person in those photos you received, that was me. And I was the one who sent them to you. What? Guess where I am right now? I don't know. I'm in Vegas, baby. I'm so glad you're slow. You've always been good at studying, but you're so oblivious. I took your husband just as planned. So all that kindness was fake. You're awful. This marriage won't bring you happiness. Call me what you want. There's no way I wouldn't go after a high-earning, good-looking guy like Calvin. And Mom and Dad approve of our marriage. With their blessing, we'll be happy together. So, is your marriage done already? Even if you ask me to stop, it's too late. We had a wedding last night. It's official. Too bad for you. Sorry. Exactly as planned. Huh? What are you talking about? Pretending you don't care about losing him? I wanted to leave him even before your affair. Now I'm genuinely happy to be rid of him. Are you seriously saying that? Yes. Why? He's sweet, hot, and perfect. Perfect? Far from it. He racked up debt and even hit me. I wanted to leave him, but I was scared of what he might do. Then I found out about you two and saw my chance. Debt? Hit you? Calvin did? I don't believe a sweet guy like him would do that. He was only sweet at first. After we got married, he showed his true colors. Making up such pathetic lies because you lost your husband and got divorced? That's really sad. Believe what you want. You'll see his true nature soon enough. Sure, say whatever you like. You're just jealous because you lost a great catch to me. Oh, by the way, our honeymoon is in Paris. You only went domestic, right? This is what it's like to be truly loved. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Of course, I'm over the moon. We are meant to be from the start. An ugly sister like you could never outshine me. If you want a decent life, find someone on your own level next time. Make sure they're not someone I'd be interested in. Haha. Sadie, I need a favor. It's a disaster. Sadie, please answer. Oh, hey Nadia. What's got you so flustered? Help me, Sadie. With what? You were right. Calvin is a terrible person. It's like I was scammed. He really does have debts, and he spends money recklessly. When I confronted him, he took all my salary. I told you so. It's tough, but you'll have to deal with it. I can't handle it. That's why I'm asking for help. You think I'd help someone who stole my husband? You're crazy. I have no one else to turn to. I called Mom, but she said I was no longer her daughter. She wants nothing to do with me. She didn't even tell me their new address. What did you expect? No parent wants a child who betrays their sibling by stealing their spouse. She and Dad said they accepted my marriage, though. They knew about me and him all along. You were the only one who didn't know. What? I told you before. You played right into my plan. I set it up so you and Calvin would get together to free me from him. Mom and Dad helped with the plan. What the heck? My own family set me up? Because what you did was so despicable. After you stole my boyfriends, we warned you. But you did it again. Mom and Dad approved your marriage because you two deserve each other, being such terrible people. I'm really in trouble. He's so controlling. I don't think I can even get a divorce. Exactly why I had a hard time too. But you wanted a hot, high-earning husband, so you got what you wished for. Good for you. No, it's not. Even with a good salary, we're struggling because of his spending. He yells at me, and the other day, he threw a mug at me. When he gets mad, he turns into a completely different person. It's terrifying. I know. That's his true nature. It's not just that. He doesn't help with any housework and always complains when I come home late. The other day, he flipped the dinner table because he didn't like the food. Wow, that's awful. Yes, so I've reached my limit. Hey, where are you living now? Can you hide me for a while? If you don't, I'll tell him about your plan to divorce him. You never really wanted to be with him. I don't care. His focus is on you now. He doesn't care about me anymore. Then, at least tell me where Mom and Dad moved. Please? Not happening. They told me they don't consider you family anymore and made me promise not to tell you. I'm sorry, Sadie. I was jealous of you. The guys I chose always turned out to be bad. And I envied you for choosing nice guys. That's why I tried to take them from you. It's okay. The guys who got involved with you had their own issues. And honestly, I'm grateful you ended up with Calvin since I wanted to leave him. Thank you, really. I know you did. If you're grateful, then help me. That's a different matter. Considering everything you've done to me, I believe this is karma. You hit me when our parents weren't around, stole my allowance, insulted me daily, and even tried to steal my boyfriends. You're not someone worth helping. I'm scared of what Calvin might do to me. He checks my phone every day, and I have to delete these messages before he comes home. I feel like I'm losing my mind from his control. I escaped because I hated that life. Don't you feel sorry for me? Not at all. You're the one who went after him. So what's gotten into you? You pushed me to hurry up and divorce him. Because I didn't know he was like this. If you had valued your family more, this wouldn't have happened. What? If you had come to help with the move, I would have told you about him. Living with him was that hard for me. Really? But you didn't come. You've always dumped the difficult tasks on me and asked Mom and Dad for money, causing trouble. You only came home when you were in trouble. Everyone's tired of being dragged into your mess. I'm sorry. I'll change from now on. I'll listen to you, Mom and Dad. I'll never cause trouble again. It's too late. We're not going to help you. This is the result of your choices. Sadie, please. I'm truly sorry. You understand how much I'm suffering, right? Yes, I do. Then help me. Nope. Because I understand how hard it is. You'll just have to try harder. Thanks for taking the scumbag off my hands. Enjoy your life with him and be happy. Nadia tried to seek help from our parents and asked around among our relatives for their whereabouts. However, no one told her. This is because everyone in our family is aware of her bad character. And now, having stolen my ex-husband, she has completely alienated them. I've blocked her, so I have no way of knowing how she's doing now. I can only imagine she's living a miserable life, unable to escape from Calvin. Incidentally, I've received alimony from him, so they must be in quite a financial bind. I think they deserve each other and should stick together. Moreover, I requested a transfer at my company, and they agreed to send me to another state immediately after the divorce. So neither Calvin nor Nadia will be able to find me at my current residence. Nadia took everything from me and caused me so much pain, but now that I've cut ties with her for good, I can finally live freely and enjoy my life without her interference.
Hey Nara, are you busy tomorrow? I'm thinking of hitting the mall, the one we used to go to ages ago. You up for it? Just chilling and no big plans. The mall? Cool, but why not go shopping with Meg instead? She's your fiancée. Checking out stuff for your love nest on a date sounds fun, I think. This is the most exciting time. Why go to the mall with me? She might think you're too attached to your sister. Nah, she's not like that. I mean, you came back from Germany just for our wedding, you know? You took time off for me even though work's crazy, right? I care about my sister, that's all. Isn't it cool to hang out sometimes just as siblings? Are you heading back right after the wedding? Let's make the most of our time together before that. What do you think? Meg mentioned she was going shopping with her mom too. Last moments as singles, spending time with family sounds good, right? Well, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go. Great, it's settled then. How about after the mall, we grab dinner at that Italian place you love? Hey, hold up. Are you trying to fatten me up? If I can't fit into my dress for the wedding, it's all your fault, okay? Okay, deal. I'll pick up noon tomorrow. Looking forward to it. What the heck? Unbelievable! What are you talking about? You said you were meeting up with your sister you haven't seen for a while, but I had a feeling something was fishy. You took advantage of me being out with my mom. Who did you go to dinner with? Don't try to play dumb. I saw you with my own eyes. Who was that curvy girl? I didn't know you were into that kind of girl. We're getting married this weekend, and you blatantly cheated on me. I'm not the kind of woman who just cries and backs off after being cheated. I'll make sure that girl knows who she's messing with. I bet that curvy girl must have learned her lesson. I gotta say, I did a good job. Her cheek was so plump and soft when I slapped her. It felt so good that I wanted to keep slapping her. On top of that, she had no balance, so she stumbled and fell over. She mustn't have been working out at all. I feel amazing. It's payback for hurting me. Boom, yeah. Babe, are you listening? That girl looked quite a bit older up close. If you want to cheat, shouldn't you choose someone a bit more decent? That much older. I'm embarrassed. Wanting to marry me means you have a reasonably high standard. Thinking I'm being compared to that girl, it really pisses me off. You better tell her right now that you're breaking up with her. And as an apology to me, pay me $20,000 for the emotional damage. Oh, and yeah, I want some new shoes too. If you agree to the condition, I guess I'll still marry you. But your trust level is 0 from now on. After we're married, I'll be monitoring your every move with GPS. 5 checking calls a day, and oh yeah, we are living with my parents. Just my watchful eye might not be enough. And if you have any extra money, you might be tempted to play around with it. So hand over your entire paycheck to me. You're not in a position to say no, okay? So hurry up, break up with that girl, and apologize to me. Meg, explain yourself. What's with that attitude? Doesn't sound like you're feeling remorseful. What's there to feel remorse about? I don't get it. Where are you? I don't have an obligation to tell you. But, well, if you kneel and beg for forgiveness, I might consider it. I read your messages. Are you okay? I was speechless. It was full of delusions. Delusions? Right back at you. How audacious. Listen, this isn't hearsay. I saw you guys with my own eyes. Making lame excuses is just pathetic. Such a coward. I told you I was going out with my sister. That was definitely her. Are you making a fool out of me? I told you I witnessed your cheating. Stop making excuses. Jeez, how many times do I have to say it? I'm not lying. You know, I've met your sister, remember? I know what she looks like. The woman I saw looked nothing like her. A full-figured girl. Your sister has a nice figure like me and looks more like a successful career woman. There's no way she's like that big girl. Wait a sec. She's been living in Germany and her boyfriend's local. She mentioned she gained a happy weight by adapting to his eating style. Huh? She joked about gaining weight from going out on dinner dates and being in love. I love how she looks now. She seems truly happy. Do you really think that kind of excuse will work for me? I can't just pack up extra pounds like that even if I tried. Your sister either. Didn't I tell you she got a boyfriend? Sort of. I mean, that and that curvy girl have no connection at all. Turning your sister into a larger size and lying about it is outrageous. If she finds out, she'll definitely take my side, you know? Enough already, just apologize. There's no reason for me to apologize. I don't remember you even being such a pain in the neck. Geez, have you been hiding your true colors? Even then, I'm offering to be your wife, so come and apologize already. Oh, by the way, you better not come empty-handed, okay? I'm willing to accept a losing ticket. I'm really generous, you know. Be grateful. You've been saying all that terrible stuff, but I'm not even cheating in the first place. Shush! What if I change my mind? I'm saying I'll forgive you now. Hurry up! I'm not lying. Listen carefully. Still trying to fool me? Persistent, huh? The woman I was with was my sister. The one who fell and got injured because of you was my sister. Seriously, how can you attack someone without confirming who they are? If you really remember her so well, wouldn't you have recognized her voice? Even if her weight changed, she still has a mole by the corner of her eye, you know? It'll be easy to confirm, but attacking without knowing anything, that's just barbaric. Enough! 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 Look who's talking back! At this rate, you won't get to marry me, get it? I won't accept you. This is going in circles. Basically, even if I'm not at fault, if I apologize, you'll tell me where you are, right? You're starting to get it. It's troublesome that you lack understanding. First, make a video of yourself acknowledging how much you've hurt me and apologizing for your actions. Post it on social media for everyone to see. If you do that, well, I might consider telling you where I am. You're not arguing, so you're accepting, right? I'm on my way to my family's house now. I'll stop to have lunch before, so I should arrive in about an hour. That should be enough time to post on social media, right? And when it's done, come over quickly for the final discussion. Oh, and don't forget about the money. You won't get forgiveness for free. The world doesn't work like that. Babe, I've been checking your social media, but what's up? There's nothing posted. Don't you know what to say? Want me to think of something for you? You're a handful. Come over here and post what I tell you on your account. Nope, not gonna post. Geez, you're insolent. Who cares about posting on social media? I'm not planning to apologize in the first place. Quit messing with me! I know where you're now, so I've filed a complaint. Wow, you're shameless. If anyone's filing a complaint, it's gonna be me. I didn't want to involve your family, but oh well, I'm gonna talk to your sister. I'll tell her you treated her as a bigger-sized girl. She'll definitely be shocked. She'll have my back, and in the end, you'll be the one apologizing. Hi, Nala. Long time no see. It's Meg. Before coming to see you, I guess we'll catch up over text. I just have to talk to you about Philip before I see you. He's being a jerk. Even though he's with me, the beautiful fiancée, he's cheating. And get this, the other girl is full figure. When I confronted him, guess what? He said it was you. What a terrible lie. I know you have a slender figure just like me. Not only am I mad that he's trying to cover up his cheating, but treating you as a larger-sized woman. Seriously? As a beautiful woman, you'd understand how I feel, right? Let's punish him together. Can you at least tell him something from your side? Tell him to apologize to me and bring compensation. Wait, have you been abroad for so long that you forgot English? You can read this, right? Even if it's a huge shock, you can type some words, right? What's going on? Surely, you're not trying to defend your cheating, lying brother, right? I can't understand if you stay silent. Write something, please. I guess you're taking his side, but at this rate, we won't be marrying, you know. Your cute little brother's gonna end up being devastated. You'll have a good look like me and have a good job. I thought you were smart, too. I guess just like Philip, a family of scum is all scum, huh? Disappointing. I can imagine you guys racking your brain you don't even have over filing a complaint and making a big fuss about claiming compensation. So lame. Are you so messed up in the head that you can't even tell who's the victim anymore? Let me give you a reality check. The one at fault here is Philip. He caused me immense pain. Besides, a curvy girl like that wouldn't get hurt from just a fall. It's like her body is surrounded by cushions and bounces back. It's laughable to mention filing a complaint when there wasn't even an injury. Before complaining, she should try to look like me.
Cut it out already, will ya? I thought you were too quiet, then I checked Nala's phone. What's up with this? I told you, because of you, she fell, broke a bone, and can't move.
Yeah, sure. If you can keep up the act for that long, it's quite something. Maybe aim to be an actor. Oh, wait, you probably won't make it big.
All those disrespectful messages you sent to her, I'll reply instead. The complaint has been filed.
For what?
I shouldn't have to explain this so many times. Don't you get it? I explained the whole situation to your parents too. Marriage is definitely off the table. I made it clear we are demanding compensation for Nala and the cancellation of the wedding.
Why should I pay you guys?
Oh God, you need the same explanation from scratch again? Seriously, enough. Reread the message history.
No, wait! That curvy girl, she's really Nala?
Give me a break. After telling you all that, you still can't believe it?
No way! Seriously? Philip? Don't just ignore me. The moment I got home, my parents were furious with me. I explained the situation, but they're saying I'm not their daughter anymore. I kind went overboard. I got carried away because I love you so much, you know. If you could explain things to them, I think they'd understand. You must be worried about me too, right? I mean, I've been doted on by my parents all my life. You were talking about filing a complaint, but wouldn't you hate to have a wife with a record? Think about it. You and I and Nala were family, right? Within the family, labeling each other as victims and perpetrators. Maybe it's too dramatic, right? Agree? just answer the phone for once? If this is payback for me, I think it's more than enough already. Okay, I get it. I'll forgive you. I'll even admit that Nala's your figure now. Right, let's just forget about it, okay? Cheer up. I'll let it all aside. So, you'll withdraw the complaint, won't you? I'll be a good wife, you know that, right? If we get married just as planned, both our families will be happy. I'm bending over backward here. Right? Please reply. I'm begging you. Is your phone out of battery? You know how much I hate being ignored, right? Are you being mean to the person you're gonna marry? I'm worried about our future. Is it okay if I change my mind?
Fine, go ahead, change your mind.
What that's supposed to mean?
I'm saying we're not getting married. I don't even want to.
Wow, who do you think you are?
You're such a pain. I'm done. Bye.
Wait, we're not done talking yet.
Hey Nala, how's the rehab going?
Yeah, it's going well. Sorry for making you worry, but thanks for asking.
You don't have to apologize.
The bruises are healing now, and it's just a matter of rehabbing to full recovery.
I feel pathetic for almost marrying a woman like that. I lack judgment.
True.
I feel so bad about it.
It's okay. I was called a big a lot. But this injury might help me lose some weight.
Don't do it in an unhealthy way.
I'll hit the gym from now on and get stronger out of frustration. Gotta protect myself, you know.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
It's fine. You found out her true colors now, so that's good.
I talked to her parents too. I've decided not to withdraw the charges and make sure she takes full responsibility. Is that okay?
If that's what you want. She's still young. It'll be a pity to tarnish her future. But she seems clueless. It might be for her own good. I hope she reevaluates herself.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll ever understand though. Both you and I got hurt. That's a fact.
What about the cancellation charge for the wedding?
Her parents covered it. They sent over money for restitution recently. I transferred it to your account. Oh, but don't worry. They plan to recover everything from Meg, so don't stress about it and just take it. They're pretty fed up with her too.
Really? Sounds like she's got a tough time ahead of her. But you know, considering her personality, don't you think she might show up out of the blue?
Yeah, that's a good point. I was worried about that too. It's okay. I took some precautions to ensure that won't happen.
That's a relief.
It must have been a scary experience.
Yeah, she came at me out of nowhere and didn't let me explain anything. And I was repeatedly called a big girl. It hurt my feelings.
That won't happen again. I won't allow it.
So, that's resolved then?
Yeah. By the way, you're quite delayed in going back. Is everything okay?
Indeed. This trip turned out to be longer than planned.
Your boyfriend must be missing you.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I feel bad for him too.
So, here's the thing. He's planning to take some time off to come and see me.
Wow! Then let's go eat together. The three of us.
That sounds good. He'll be happy too.
All right, let me research where to go.
I have a request. Oh, you know where you want to go? IHOP and the diner we used to go to. Huh? Don't you want to go somewhere more upscale? He wants to try the typical American food, you know? I normally eat good sausages, cheeses, and stuff with him in Germany. That's why I gained a bit of weight. It's called pure happiness. All right, let's stuff ourselves together. This is such a different conversation from the old times. Isn't it great, though? I love seeing you enjoying a meal. Way better than Meg pretending to be a light eater. I think your boyfriend agrees. Jeez, I don't want to get curvier than this. Yeah. I'll look for some other good places. A month after cutting contact with Meg, her parents came to see me again. They wanted to express their sincere apologies once more, and also reassure me that Meg won't bother us again. She moved in with them at once to save money and repay the restitution they fronted. They wanted to punish their daughter severely and arranged for a live-in maid through distant relatives. The head of the affluent yet austere household made strict rules, including a complete ban on internet usage and no access to smartphones. As for me, I had great times with Nala and her boyfriend. During one of the dinners, he got on his knees and proposed to her. While my own wedding turned into an illusion, I couldn't be happier about them getting married. Nala, now engaged, advised me, don't choose a woman based on appearances. It's essential to build trust from the heart. Couples who truly love each other can overcome any obstacle. I cross my fingers for an encounter like that someday.
Dawn, Julian told me. I heard the baby was born last night. Mom, I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you. There was a problem during the delivery, and I had to have an emergency C-section. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to call you. It's okay. I'm glad to hear that both mother and child are in good health. You had a baby late in life, and it sounds like you had a tough pregnancy. You did a great job. Thank you very much. By the way, I heard the baby is a girl? Yes, it is. She looks just like Julian, with big bright eyes. I'm her mother, but she's very cute. Please come and see her. Yes, I'll come visit you with my husband soon. We'll be waiting for you. I know it's strange to ask you this just after you had a child. Dawn, are you thinking about having a second child? What? You're already talking about a second child? If possible, I'd like you to have a boy next time. I guess it's too much to ask. You're already 43 years old, aren't you? I don't know about that. I would like to have 2 children if possible, but that's up to fate, I guess. Well, okay. They say it's risky to have a baby at an older age. I'll give up on having an heir. What? Oh, that's right. I'll send you a baby gift. What do you want? It's a girl, so how about some pretty clothes? That'd be great. We didn't know the sex until after the baby was born. I didn't get a lot of clothes for her. Well, I'll take care of that. We had 3 boys. I never had a chance to buy frilly, ribboned, pink, or cute clothes. I'd love to dress your baby in cute, girly clothes. I just hope you like it. How does that sound? That sounds great. Me too. Since she's a girl, I want to dress her up in cute little girl's clothes. Good. Well, I'll send it to you soon. Look forward to it. Thank you, Mom. Hey, Dawn. Where are you now? Oh, Julian, what's wrong? I just got home from work and the house is totally dark. We just had a newborn baby. Where the heck are you wandering around at this hour? What's more, I found a big cardboard box in the yard. The box was crushed and mangled. You threw it out the living room window. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, that's it. I can't take that stuff. I'm going to get rid of the whole box. That was the present from Mom, right? Mom said she sent you a bunch of baby clothes the other day. I can't believe it. Throwing a present from Mom out the window? That's a horrible thing to do. You better apologize right away. Apologize? You gotta be kidding me. What did you say? You're a very lucky man, aren't you? You have no idea why I did it. I don't understand. You're really mean, you know that? Mom went out of her way to choose that stuff just for you, and you treat her like trash? Yeah, right. Out of her way. She went to several different stores looking for clothes that would look good on her daughter. I went with her. Mom was so excited. What? You went with her too? Huh? Why are you surprised? Mom said it would be a bad idea for her just to choose stuff of her own liking. She wanted to choose things that you and I would like too. That's how much she cares about you. You went with her and bought those clothes? Huh? I'm dumbfounded. I'm the one who's dumbfounded. You trampled on my mother's feelings. You, go to my parents' house right now and apologize to my mother. I don't want to. I mean, I'm at my parents' house right now. I'm not going back there. What? Your parents' house? Why are you at home? I mean, your mother and father are busy with work, aren't they? You told me you weren't going back. That's right. I wasn't planning on going home. But when I told my mom about the situation, she agreed to take some time off. My sisters live nearby. I've decided to stay with my parents for a while. I can't believe you just went without talking to me. Then I won't be able to see my daughter. It's too much burden on your mother and father. Come back here as soon as you can. You still don't get it? Huh? I don't want to see you and my mother-in-law. What are you talking about? My mother misses her grandchild too. I wonder about that. Dawn, if you want to apologize, now's the time. You're the one who should apologize. Well, even if you apologize, I'm not going back. What's going on? Who's going to take care of me if you're not here? I can't even cook a meal. I don't know how to clean. I don't even know how to use the washing machine. Why don't you take this opportunity to learn how to do housework? I'm too busy working, you know. Well, I've been doing all the housework while working too. Shut up. Men and women are different. Oh yeah? Then why don't you go back to your favorite mother and ask her to take care of you? Huh? Anyway, I'm not going back for a while. We'll talk about the rest later. Okay, bye. I think it's time for me to go feed the baby, so I have to go. What? Wait a minute. Dawn. Dawn, it's already been a week since you left. Stop being so stubborn and come home. My mother's worried about you. I'm not going back. I'm divorcing you. What? Divorce? Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. After what she did to me? You mean things like her presents? God, you're so narrow-minded. It's just that the clothes she picked out for you didn't happen to suit your taste. You're out of your mind if you're going to divorce me over something as trivial as that. Did you even check the presents? Can you say the same thing after seeing them? Huh? They're still in the box. I didn't see them. When we bought them at the store, I helped her pick them out. I have a general idea what they look like. They are pink and frilly, like something a girl would wear, right? And a hat with bunny ears. You ask Mom to buy you pretty clothes, and then you see the real thing and throw it away because you don't like it? That's just being selfish. You know what? Why don't you go look at the real thing? Maybe you left the cardboard box in the yard? Oh man, fine. I'll go take a look now. Oh my God. Did you look at the presents? I opened them all. Now you know why I threw them away. Okay, but it's crazy. I mean, Mom definitely bought you frilly clothes. I saw it with my own eyes. And your mother said she was looking forward to buying the girls' clothes. The ones that were sent to our house were all boys' clothes, no matter how you look at it, right? The colors are blue, black, or green, not a single pink or red. They have pictures of airplanes and dinosaurs on them that boys would love. Well, maybe it doesn't matter what color they wear because they're boys. Obviously, this is a gift for a boy, right? No, it's a mistake. It's just a big mistake. What do you mean, mistake? It's funny, my mom is supposed to know that you had a girl. Maybe she was so excited about the birth of her long-awaited grandchild that she got confused. Don't play dumb with me. What? Those presents? My mother-in-law bought them for her other grandchild, right? Huh? What are you talking about? My mother only has one grandchild. Of my 3 brothers, I'm the only one who got married. We've only had one child too. I have 1 child. You have 2. Huh? Why don't you come clean? No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're cheating on me. What? I'm not having an affair. You got the woman you were having an affair with pregnant. And the baby is a boy, no? Let's see. The other woman was a subordinate in your company. She got pregnant around the same time I did, and she had a boy. When your mother found out, she was overjoyed that she was going to have an heir. She bought a lot of clothes and shoes for the boy and tried to give them to her as gifts. Well, that's... Of course, she also bought girls' clothes to send to my daughter. But your mother is a bit ditzy at times. She mistakenly sent me the present that was supposed to go to the woman you were cheating on me with. That's how it is, isn't it? I see. Mom sent it to the wrong person. But how do you know so much about it? I thought you didn't know about the affair. There was a letter in the package with the present. A letter? A letter from your mother to your girlfriend. Thank you for supporting my son at work. Thank you for giving birth to our heir. She also said she'd love to have her as her daughter-in-law. Oh my God. So I called the detective agency right away, and they looked into you and her. It seems you've been seeing her for a long time, and you got your wife and your affair partner pregnant at almost the same time. You were such a scumbag. No, it's not. This is a bit of a fluke. I wasn't planning on having a baby with her, but she insisted and... Let's just get divorced. What? Wait a minute. I apologize for cheating on you. You even made a baby. It's too late to apologize now. I'm really sorry. You got pregnant and I was lonely. I just wanted to feel young again. I heard she's only 25. That's almost the age difference of a parent and a child. How could you even think of making a move? A 20-something girl was nice to an older guy like me. I got carried away. I'm so sorry. What were you going to do with the child you had with the woman you cheated on your wife with? She had a boy. You were going to make him your heir, weren't you? No, that was Mom's own decision. She had all those presents ready for him. You and your mother must have been very happy. But she had even bought clothes for your child. Pink, frilly, and super cute. I didn't get it, though. I'm sure the pink frilly clothes have probably arrived at your girlfriend's house by now. I bet she's surprised. Dawn, calm down. Anyway, just come on back. Let's talk about it. There's nothing to discuss. I'm divorcing you, that's it. Wait a minute, Dawn. Please, come back. Hey, Dawn. It's about time you came home. I've reflected on what I've done. You're all I've got. It must be hard for you to raise a child on your own. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's be a loving couple again. Oh, Julian, you texted me at just the right time. I was just about to go home today. You're coming back? I'll be there in a little while. I see. Thanks, Dawn. You forgive me, don't you? Forgive you? No way. What? But you just said you're coming back. I think you're mistaken. I'm coming back to finalize the divorce, and I'll be collecting my stuff that's still there. No. Anything but divorce. I don't see that girl anymore. It's not that you don't see her. It's you can't see her. What do you mean? Why do you say that? I heard the company found out about the affair and fired you both. So you knew. I was disgusted. I heard you two skipped work and went to a hotel together. There was a rumor among the employees that you two were having an affair. You guys have become quite the topic of gossip. Oh no. You used the company car to go on dates, taking her on business trips without the boss's knowledge. They said you did whatever you wanted. Ugh. I'm going to file for child support and alimony. Wait a minute. It's true. It was my fault for cheating on you. But the only person I love is you. Mom misses you and her grandchild too. If you divorce me, she'll be sad too. Please. I'll apologize again and again. Please don't divorce me. It's not true that your mother is sad. What? What are you talking about? Mom, she cries every day. Then they're crocodile tears. Why do you say that? You're a real cold person, you know that? Because the letter said what your mother really meant. The letter? The one that came with a present? Yeah. All I wanted was a male grandchild. I don't want a daughter-in-law who could only give birth to a girl at an old age. And I don't want the grandchild that was born either. My son and I are planning to kick her out. That's, When I gave birth, she was so kind to me. But I don't think she was happy at all. Thinking back, right after I gave birth, she said she wanted a second child, a boy. But, oh well, that's too bad. Your mother never got to meet the heir, did she? That's right. The girl's parents found out that I was married. They made her and the child come back home. They were furious. They said they'd never let me see her again. My mom is also upset because they took away her beautiful heir. Really? So now, the only grandchild she has is the one you gave birth to. Mom is very sorry about the present. She wants to apologize to you directly. Please come back and don't talk about divorce again. Don't be silly. Dawn. Oh yeah, when I get over there, I'm going to cancel the lease on the house. Huh? Cancel? Why? Because that house is the one I rented, right? Well, I've lived there since I was single. I paid the rent after we got married. I don't live there anymore. I'll cancel the lease immediately. No, wait. I'll have no place to live. Why don't you go back to your parents' house? Doesn't your mother want to live with you too? Yeah, about that. My dad's really angry about this whole thing. He won't even let me in the house. Then why don't you stay at a hotel? I don't have that kind of money. I got fired from my job and I have no income. If hotels are too expensive, why don't you go to a bed and breakfast? I can't even afford a bed and breakfast. I'm seriously strapped for cash. Then why don't you sleep on a park bench? You're mean. Let me tell you something. I don't care how much you plead that you don't have any money. I'm still going to charge you alimony and child support. Oh no. I have to pay child support for my ex-girlfriend too. You're gonna have to work really hard from now on. Wait a minute. I'm a mess. I've lost so much. I can't keep up. You deserve it. How am I supposed to live with myself now? I don't know. You're a grown man. You're on your own. Well then, my father and I are on our way now. What? Your father is coming too? Yes. He wants to talk to you about some things. Oh my God. I don't like your father. He scares me. You can't run away from him. In fact, he's already right in front of the house. After that, when I pressed the doorbell, Julian pretended to be out and didn't answer the door right away. But my father screamed at him, and he finally came out. My father lectured him for about an hour, and he reluctantly agreed to the divorce. And Julian and I became unrelated. Naturally, I asked Julian for alimony and child support, and I also asked his affair partner for compensation. Julian, who had no money, had to borrow money to pay the alimony and child support. He is now working part-time as a live-in worker to pay off his debts and is struggling to make ends meet. The compensation from his girlfriend was put up by her parents. They said they would make sure that she pays them back in full. My mother-in-law was given a divorce by my father-in-law and kicked out of her house. She's now living alone in a small apartment. She was actually planning to move in with a relative, but since all the relatives knew that she had sent me boys' clothes, no one wanted to help her. Most likely, she'll end up spending her old age alone. I guess she deserves it, doesn't she? As for me, I am raising my daughter at home with the support of my parents. I returned to work earlier than planned because I became a single mother. Thanks to my sisters who live nearby and help me pick up and drop off my daughter at daycare, I am able to devote myself to my work with peace of mind. My daughter, who is growing up with a lot of love from her family, will surely become a kind-hearted woman in the future.
You'll have to take care of my 4 kids for Christmas. Jasmine, that's impossible. I can't. Please, we've been invited to a wedding and it's far. Think of it as helping your brother. Take them. Even so, us. Oh, no way! Since the house is rented, only half of the $20,000 in cash can be divided. But I understand you've already taken $10,000 out of it. It's something I have the right to spend. That's the end of the property division. My brother said this is a severance pay, so please feel free to spend it. But from our side, we are demanding $20,000 in alimony and child support for the 4 children. I don't think I have to ask, but are you going to be okay?
That's why I'm doing my best to prevent you from becoming happy. You're so plain, not even pretty. You only got to enjoy your time in high school thanks to me. Huh? How can you be so corrupt at heart? It's up to each individual to be happy or not. Don't just steal someone else's happiness. Why don't you go find one yourself? Who do you think you're talking to? You better watch your mouth. In fact, that's so boring. It's so much more fun because it's your boyfriend. So, you know what? Why don't you just shut up and give me your boyfriend again? I'm sure he'll be happier that way. Whatever. Absolutely not. I made up my mind that I'm going to marry him. And so is he. Plus, he is not a heartless person who will cheat. He's not the kind of guy who will be fooled by you. I see. Then, why don't you just dream on? I mean, I can't believe how optimistic and carefree you are. That's exactly why you get betrayed so easily. Like I told you, I'm already in a relationship with him. I think it's only a matter of time before he breaks off the engagement. Don't hold a grudge against me, okay? It's your boyfriend's fault for cheating on you. You can go ahead and say whatever you want, but if you're trying to steal someone else's boyfriend again, you are definitely going to get what you deserve. You should be prepared for that. Are you threatening me? So bossy. I don't care what you say. It doesn't hurt at all. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your limited couplehood with your boyfriend. Hey, that's enough. What the hell do you think you're doing? Sending me a wedding invitation? Oh, did you get it? Don't be so surprised. I really wanted you to come to my wedding. You're coming, right? It's your best friend's wedding. Screw you. An invitation without the bride and groom's names and just the date of the wedding. Besides, I can't make it on this day anyway. Not that I'm going to a wedding in the first place. Don't be so cold. Are you busy planning your own wedding or something? What? I didn't tell you I'm getting married, did I? How do you know? We're classmates, don't you remember? It's so easy to get your updates if I ask few of your friends. But that doesn't mean... Just leave me alone. I told you, he's not a cheater. Why are you bothering me so much in the first place? Wait, are you just trying to harass me and lying about everything? When you contacted me the other day, I asked my fiancé. He said he doesn't know you and he's not in a relationship with you. Huh? You believe that? He would never tell you the truth that he's cheating on you. You are too carefree. You're living in your fantasy world or something. He's not a liar. He's never lied to me before. I'm sorry to say this, but I already know your wedding date. I will be taking over your wedding, not just the fiancé. Alright? Be my guest. What? Be your guest? Are you serious? You know I'm the type of person who will make an action if I'm determined to. Yeah, go on. If you really think it's okay, then do it. But you'll be the one who gets in trouble later. Hey, you think you're threatening me? You know I'm not going to give up for something like that. I love to see the look of frustration on your face on our wedding day. I'm curious to see the reactions of the guests too. It'll be fun. How can you come up with so many terrible things? You really are evil.
I know who it is. I know that you stole the clothes from my room and wear them. You often go out with your friends for shopping and coffee. What? And I hate to say this, but we don't have such bold mini lengths and short sleeves. We're more of an elegant brand for adults. If it's too short, then it's simply not the right size. What do you mean? Speak up! Can I say it? It means you are very fat. Huh? Well, it's true that I've been a little concerned about it lately, but I can tell without being told that you stole these clothes and wear them without permission. The fabric and elastic are unusually stretched and so on. If you force yourself to wear clothes that don't fit, the design will be ruined and it won't look good. I suggest you wear a size that is right for you. I understand. I can just return it. I'll bring it back later. Yes, please return it today. What a cheeky daughter-in-law. I don't know if you're a designer or not, but you don't have much work to do anyway. You're so bossy. You don't steal people's things. I think it's common sense. Even elementary schoolers could understand that. Shut up! You really are a cocky daughter-in-law. Janet, I got rid of all the vulgar clothes in your room. Huh? I thought it was lunch break, so I opened my phone and suddenly, what? You can't be serious, can you? Of course I'm serious. I think they're probably being burned at the garbage disposal site by now. Huh? What the hell are you doing? Could it be all the clothes I was making and hanging on the form? Of course! I got rid of all the vulgar clothes. And by the way, all the papers that were around. Clothing design drawings? No way, oh my god. That was something I was drawing for work. I'm telling you that work is vulgar. Huh? You quit your work. If you think about it, you're cheeky. I think it's because you're in a flashy world like the apparel industry. You seem to think you're so smart just because you can make some clothes. But the clothes you make are gaudy and vulgar like garbage. Only a whore would wear those clothes. As a wife, a pair of sweatshirts, jeans, and an apron are enough. I threw away all those fancy, non-functional trash clothes. I bought you clothes that are appropriate for a wife instead. From now on, you are to wear it. You are a wife too. You have a lot of gaudy clothes. I'm fine. Besides, my oldest son, Bob, and my second son, Zach, both of my sons are interested in the apparel industry and are actually working in it. And yet, if I, as their mother, am not a fashion-conscious and attractive woman, it would be a disservice to them and to the world. That's why I'm fine. So I don't need to worry about what I wear because I'm married? Yes, especially you. It's a disturbing concept for educating wife. Huh? Educating wife? I'm saying that as the wife and the daughter-in-law of this house, I will discipline you. You are to sleep on our side of the household starting tonight. Oh, and that you're to report your resignation to the company before you come back. I got rid of all the clothes in your room, so you wouldn't be able to work even if you wanted to. You took the liberty of getting rid of my clothes for that? That's right. So you'll have to resign, right? That's right. Nonsense. Huh? I have to go to a client after lunch, so if you'll excuse me. Nonsense? I will not tolerate your outbursts against me, your husband's mother. I thought I would start in earnest tomorrow, but I've changed my plans. Starting today, I will thoroughly educate you. You go home prepared. I know all about your shallow wiles. You think you fooled me, but you haven't. Last night, I thought you didn't come home. I was right. You came back in the early morning. You seem to be sneaking around, but I can easily spot you when I see your car. And since you got home early in the morning, I can't believe you slept until this hour. What a slovenly person. If you are the wife of the family, you should get up at 5 a.m. every morning to make breakfast for your husband. What's more unforgivable is this red wine I found in the kitchen. It's really outrageous that you would buy something so extravagant. The wife should just drink tap water. It is unforgivable that you would buy such a luxury item without telling your husband. I couldn't help but lose my temper and pour wine on you while you were sleeping. But this time of year, I'm sure it would have been enough to get to the core of your body. The blanket got wet, and now you can't go back to sleep. That's right. Let's do this every morning. It's a perfect custom to signal the start of a day of your education. Okay then, it's decided. Starting today, I will educate you. I'll pour red wine over your head to wake you up in the morning. What? Sarah? Come on. Get up quickly and come to the kitchen on our side of the house. I was on a business trip last night and didn't come home. Huh? After texting you yesterday afternoon, I flew to LA branch. So I'm at a business hotel in LA right now. To LA? On a business trip? Huh? Didn't I tell you? Janet, what are you talking about? I won't allow such excuses just because you don't want me to educate you. Just get on with it and come to the kitchen on our side. I'm in LA, so I can't. You're lying because your car is in the garage. I didn't use it yesterday, so it must have been sitting there all day. Huh? But you always sleep in the room next to the living room, don't you? That's where you were sleeping. Could it be Zach? Huh? Zach? Bob and Zach, both brothers, are off duty today. Last night, they said they'll stay with our side because they're going to play a game. Huh? Also, they asked me if they could borrow a blanket for visitors and sleep in the other room. I usually sleep there. I'm not home, so no problem. I said okay. I don't know about the wine. Didn't they buy it for them to drink together? Huh? Then I poured wine over... Did you pour it on him without even looking at him? Because I was afraid that if I stayed too long, they would fight back. I poured wine on him and immediately ran away to the other side of the house. Could it be that... Wouldn't it be better to go and check immediately who you have poured red wine on? No way. Janet, you've caused me a lot of trouble. Come back quickly and reflect on what you've done. I don't know what I should be sorry for. Can you please stop blaming others? You have a lot to be sorry for. If only you had quit your job and educated yourself. You meant to say that it was supposed to be me, not Zach, who had wine poured on him this morning. That's right. That's what was supposed to happen. It's an education for you, so it should have happened, and yet... Zach apologized to me on the phone. Huh? Because of that, Zach is resigning. What? What do you mean? How can pouring wine on Zach by mistake lead to his resignation? Well, because his mother was bullying the president of his own company. What? The president? If I were in his position, I would have felt the same responsibility. Wait a minute, Janet. What are you talking about, the president of his company? Yes, you're right. I should just reveal it already. Until now, I didn't talk about it because of Bob and Zach's intention, but... So what? The president of the apparel company that Bob and Zach work for Actually, it's me. What? The company was originally started by a small group of people, including me as the main designer. Thankfully, the company became popular and grew in size. We were able to afford to hire employees like Bob and Zach. Now I work as the president and designer. Why did you keep such an important thing from me? If you know that your daughter-in-law is in a superior position to your own two sons, he said that you would likely bully me. Bob and Zach both suggested to me before we got married that we should wait and see how things would turn out. But in the end, you said, I'm going to educate my daughter-in-law. You were so excited that you poured red wine on me. Zach was so shocked to see his mother's foolishness that he said he was so sorry that he was resigning from his job. Oh no. Of course, Zach is an excellent employee. I tried to dissuade him, telling him that if he quit now, it would be a big blow to the company. Oh, I see. So he is not going to do something stupid like resigning, isn't he? How can you say that in your position? Why don't you think about who did the stupidest thing? Zach is a full-fledged man. The fact that he would take responsibility for your actions, even to the point of resigning from his job, shows that he has a great deal of determination. I thought about allowing him to do so without penalty, or even reducing his salary or demoting him. But in the earnest and honest mind of Zach, there was no way he could be okay with that. So for that reason, I'm going to fire your son. What? Fired? Zach asked me to fire him. Otherwise, it would be embarrassing to continue our relationship as brother and sister-in-law. He wants to make sure that he gets his comeuppance. So I decided to respect his wishes and fire him. Technically, it's not a disciplinary dismissal, but a voluntary resignation. He will receive severance pay and other benefits. Zach asked me to make it a disciplinary action, but I didn't give in. We both agreed, and this is the result. But whose fault is it that we ended up like this in the first place? You understand, don't you? Oh my God. I can't believe Zach resigned because of me. To apologize to someone like you and ask you to let him go? I can't believe you made him do such a humiliating thing. Are you still saying that? Sarah, you still don't understand the gravity of what you've done. You're just making this bigger than it is. I don't know if you're the president or what, but get over yourself. I won't allow you to disrespect Zach any longer. It's not just Zach. This goes for my husband Bob too. Huh? Even Bob? Bob's resignation hasn't been accepted yet. After he finishes dealing with the massive loss that you've incurred, he will resign from the company. I beg your pardon. What loss? I just poured wine on Zach. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. It's all the clothes you threw away. Huh? I'm sure they're probably in ashes in the landfill by now. Including the unpublished design drawings, they were company property. I'll make sure you're to compensate for the damage. What? Compensation for damages? What do you mean? Zach and Bob will discuss the details with your husband tonight. At that time, please have your two sons explain to you. They longed to be in the apparel industry and fulfilled their dream to join my company. But because of you, their dreams were cut short by you, even though they were outstanding employees. Huh? Wait a minute. Is it my fault? I would have liked to be there if I could, but unfortunately, I'm in LA right now. Now, if you'll excuse me. Please, it was my fault. So please don't make me pay for the damages. That's impossible. It's not a personal decision. It's a company-wide decision. It's crazy of you to take money from my family. Family? Didn't you discuss this with them? Of course we did. But I can't stop it, so I'm asking you to do it. Zach is trying to protect his girlfriend, whom he is currently dating, from you bullying her. He's going to be taken into her family, and he's going to start all over again, looking for a job from scratch. And Bob and I will end our cohabitation at the end of this month. That's what you heard too, right? Can't you understand that we don't consider you a family member anymore? Not only that, even my husband. He started saying he was divorcing me. I've already heard that too. Your husband's decision surprised me too, but I don't blame him. Why? Don't you understand? I don't understand. We've been a successful family all this time. Is that really true? What? I can't say much, but I only know what I've heard from Bob and Zach. But you, as a mother and a wife in this family, have you ever thought about how well you were able to fulfill that role? I'm always perfect. Well, I'm not sure that's a good answer. What? No, I don't think you'd take this very well if I told you, so I'm not going to do it. What? What is that? Who do you think you are? Say it, Janet. I think it's best if you realize it yourself, so I won't say it. What? Since we are no longer living together, I will not be visiting your side of the house for the remainder of the term. We'll be filing a formal claim for damages as soon as possible. Wait a minute. Let bygones be bygones, and stop with the compensation. Then, don't dismiss my sons. And tell my husband and sons to desist. If they leave, who will make the money? I won't be able to make a living. I'll make sure I get along with you from now on, so please don't leave. I think that's your problem, isn't it? Huh? Well, I know it's a little early to say this, but thank you for everything. Hey, Janet! Bye. After that, first of all, we dissolved our cohabitation with my mother-in-law. After the standstill, my parents-in-law's divorce was finalized. As for the damages from my company, they paid me back in one lump sum with the money from our property division. As a result, she lost her living expenses and she was left alone, started working part-time in tears. However, she had never worked before and seemed to be stressed by being supervised by a boss who was younger than her. She had been getting into trouble at her part-time job, resigning from her job and moving from one place to another. After the compensation case was settled, my husband resigned from the company as he declared. I thought it was a little too harsh, but Zach also quit because he took responsibility. He resigned, saying that he would learn from his older brother's example and give himself a clean bill of health. Now Bob is working hard with Zach to launch a new brand.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.